What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are back and we'll be rating some Bed Wars kits. So we're gonna start from the top. Kalea. The top is basically almost all best kits in the game, God tier. Aerie, best kit in the game, God tier. Now listen, guys. Kalea and Aerie are crazy. Actually, Aerie's better than Kalea. Evelyn, best game in the game, God tier. Now Alchemist. When this first came out, I was the first one to use it. I'm not even joking. And even though it's not the best kit in the game, it's one of my favorites, so I gotta put it in usable, but not the best. I mean, bro, if you get that heal potions, you're just gonna spam it on people, your teammates or yourself. It's OP. This is where the commotion is gonna start. Some people think Archer should be in best kits in the game, God tier. Some people think it should be in usable, but not the best. But in my opinion, it has to go in great. It was one of the first kits in the game, and it'll always be one of the best. Now it's for Aries. Tier 50 kit, I gotta put it in great. But behind Archer. Actually, this kit's probably so underrated. So I'm gonna make a new one called Underrated. Never mind, I'm not, guys. Sorry. Axolotl, me decent. Baker, great if you know how to use those golden apples. It's in front. Barbarian, best kits in the game. God tier. I'm gonna try to speedrun this because there's a lot of kits. Beekeeper, usable but not the best, but in front of Alchemist. Bounty Hunter, decent. Builder, complete doo-doo. Do not use this. Decent. Crocowolf is definitely decent. Great. In front of behind. Because guys, if you're using Elder Tree in squads, you most likely will get a guaranteed win. I'm not even joking. Ember. This kit used to be so OP, but they keep on buffing this. So right now it's probably indecent in front of Bounty Hunter, but soon it'll probably be great. So I'm just gonna put it in the top of decent. Next up is Farmer. Again, it's usable, but really not the best. Fisherman, great. Listen, guys, if the reason why this is great, you can't even buy balloons anymore. So you can get from this kit like 20 balloons if you non-stop fish, which is OP. Free up. Again, I'm gonna have to put this in decent, but the very end of decent. Frosty, bad. I'm sorry, it's just bad. Gingerbread kit. If you know how to use it, then it's in decent. But if you don't know how to use it, it's a complete doo-doo. But personally, I'm just gonna put it in decent because a lot of people know how to use it. Like, I have footage of people like destroying it. Grim Reaper, the first OP kit in the game. The first. Gotta put it in great. In front of because some people disagree with me. With that, now I would love to get an Infernal Shield and Lucky Block, but not as my kit because just like there's so much better kits in the game. So I'm just gonna have to put it in complete doo-doo. Jack, complete doo-doo. Jade. This used to be so freaking OP, but now there's just better kits in the game. So we're putting this in great. Lassie, guys, a lot of you will have to disagree with me. This is where the commotion's going to start. All of you are going to disagree with me. But you get 2 free hits with this kit when you Lassie them. The Lassie's so cheap. You get 2 free kits. It disables them, one of their moves. I just have to put this in front of Baker in great. Actually, no, in front of Archer. It's number 1 in great. I'm sorry. Lumen, it has to be behind Ember in decent. Only because Just Ember does so much freaking damage with the Infernal Saber. Like, it's insane. Cyber, decent. Not in front of Gumdrop Boy, though. Conqueror, bad. I'm sorry, guys. Melody, bad. Metal Detector, usable, but not the best. Probably in front of that. Probably in front of Farber. Then Miner, we're gonna put this in front of Freya. And you go in front of Freya, and you go in front of Freya. Yeah, guys, like I said, Freya's just not the best kit. Lanny, complete doo-doo. This kit is so hard to use, and it only heals like 13 HP. Next. Bro, this kit has to go in front of Elder Tree and Great. It's just so good. Like, it's really good. Actually, no, we gotta put it in front of Baker. Now, guys, don't get me wrong. Baker's really OP, but the golden apples cost 5 emeralds, which is overpricing. I've never thought I've been saying this, but Pirate Davies and best kits got in game. Behind Barbarian, though, the best kits in game got tier. Listen, guys, if you know how to use this kit, you literally don't need blocks. You're untouchable, bro. You're literally untouchable. Pyro, in front of Pirate Davy, best kits in game got tier. Now, bro, if you max out Pyro, you're doing damage, bro. One time I got one-shotted and I had no armor because someone maxed out their Pyro. This has to be one of the best. Raven is bad. Yeah, it's bad. It's in front of Conqueror though, but it's bad. Santa. Honestly, this is complete doo-doo. You can just buy normal TNT. Sheep Herder, usable but not the best. More damage and more damage. If you get like all these sheep, then yeah, you can do incredible amounts of damage. But it's just not the best. That's all I really gotta say. It's really not the best. Smoke. You guys, I'm not even gonna talk for that. Spirit Catcher. It's probably in front of Bounty Hunter and decent. Trinity. This is in great. The end of great, but it's in great. Guys, this is crazy because if you're 1v1ing someone who has iron armor and an iron sword and you have iron armor and a wooden sword, then you beat them in a fight with Trinity. So, it's insanely good, in my opinion. Vanessa. You already know we cannot do my baby Vanessa like that. We gotta put him in front of Aries and great. Void Regen. I'm gonna put him in front of Baker. Now guys, hear me out. Before you guys say, you're joking, Izzy, right? There's no way you put Void Regen that much closer than Jade. The only reason why I did that is because Void Regen is able to heal himself when he uses his hammer. It looks better, and I just gotta do that. But it's not better than, actually, I don't think it's better than Baker or Aries. But we gotta put him like that. Actually, yeah, we gotta put him like that. Behind Grim Reaper. In front of Grim Reaper. Warrior, this is bad. The Warrior costs 10 emeralds, and it's slightly better than Diamond Armor. It's pretty close to Emerald Armor. But it's just that, just buy Diamond Armor, and it's just, like, it's cooler. And no, it's not cooler, sorry. It's just usable, but not the best. In front of Alchemist, though. Dino Tamer Dawn. I don't care if all of you say, this is complete cap. Dino Tamer Dawn is not that bad. Yes, he is. Yes, he is that bad. Now, even though Sheila probably is one of the most annoying kits in the game, it has to go on best kits in the game, God tier. Vulcan is usable, but not the best. Actually, no. Vulcan is in front of Raven and bad. And you can actually go in front of Warrior. You guys can go. You can go in front of Warrior. Listen, guys, because if you have enchantments on Raven, then it's actually really good. Now we're coming to the end, guys. Merchant Marco, complete doo-doo. In fact, behind Wielder and complete doo-doo, Exara, bad. In the front of bad. I had an Emerald Sword once, and I chose to transform to fight this kid, and I died. Like, it's not good. The only good thing about it is that you can fly. Yuzi, my baby Yuzi, has to go in front of Elder Tree. He has to. A detuned in front of Nyx. I'm sorry. If you're able to max out damage or spawn or shield, all of them are insanely OP. In fact, you get this ability on damage that does 90 damage to no armor if you time it correctly. You're just usable, but not the best. Zephyr is, honestly, I gotta put it in best case in the game, God tier. It used to be so OP, and I can't put Barbarian in front. I can't put Barbarian, Pyro, and Pyro Davy in God tier and not put Zephyr. Lucia is great. At the end of great. I'm not even capping. You guys shouldn't even know why I have to speak for that. Crypt is decent. In the back of Lubin. Colbat, some people might agree with me, but some people might not agree with me. But this kit, yes, too much hate for how good it really is. Bro, one time my cousin beat a guy with iron armor and he had leather armor and he was using this kit. It was because of this kit. He had like 200 health. Gompy at the end of decent. Wizard, I would love to get this in Lucky Block, but not use it as my kit. So it's at the end of bad. Hannah, end of decent. Yeti, usable but not the best. And Warden is in front of Gompy and decent. Whim, I gotta put this in the end of grades. Some people might agree with me, but that spellbook is destroying people. But I gotta do that. Now, finally for Zenith, we can put him in the end of grade. And guys, this is my tier list. Comment if you disagree. See you next time, guys. Bye.